What does it mean to make music for people who need healing and not spectacle? Let's examine chapter 1 by SAULT and figure it out. What's going on, y'all? It's your man Lighthouse, and you're now tuned into another episode of Everything for Everybody. And today we'll be discussing SAULT's latest project, Chapter 1. If you know anything about SAULT, you know that privacy is their creed. No interviews, no photo shoots, no curated mythology. For years, the British collective, guided by producer Inflow, has released music without marketing or identity as a selling point. Their philosophy is simple. The songs belong to whoever needs them, and the makers step aside so the work can speak without interference. Since 2019, they've dropped nearly a dozen genre-spanning projects, from funk to gospel to orchestral ambiance, sometimes releasing multiple albums at once. Their 2020 twin releases Untitled, Black Is, and Untitled Rise became sonic pillars during the global grief following George Floyd's murder. Anonymity protects what SAULT values most: a collective voice unwarped by celebrity. Chapter 1 continues this devotion to clarity. It opens with a plea to God and lingers there, repeating the prayer until the words blur into a pulse. This is SAULT's architecture. Speak the truth until it becomes structure. Across 10 tracks in 36 minutes, the album trades in mantras more than traditional songs. Songs like Don't Worry About What You Can't Control and Love Does Not Equal Pain cycle their titles with meditative precision. What could feel reductive instead becomes discipline, because the delivery and the quiet emotional shifts between repetitions carry weight. Cleo Sol remains the project's soft, commanding center, while Inflow and legends Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis handle production with minimalist intention. The title track is the album's sharpest edge. You're Just a Loser and Hate That I'm Winning sounds almost childish, but Cleo isn't throwing punches. She's exhausted from explaining herself. When she adds living in your head cause the rent's cheap, the cliche becomes a quick incision. The closing wink, why is everyone so obsessed with me, echoes the likes of Mariah Carey and captures the fatigue of unwanted attention. The song Puppet, led by Melissa Young, hits with a sharper urgency. I'm not a puppet, I like to do it how I like it, she chants, turning repetition into armor. It's the album's standout for me, especially at the moment at 1 minute and 19 seconds when the song shifts. The gritty, distorted funk suddenly blooms into something clean and luminous, creating a powerful tension and release. And when the vocalist delivers, "You're a superstar, let the world know who you are," the line lands like reassurance made musical. It's quietly cathartic, almost like being hugged through the speakers. The spiritual tracks anchor the project. The song God Protect Me From My Enemies begins as a plea and gradually sounds like a declaration. The song Protector, with Cleo asserting, "You are my protector and I'm your survivor," turns faith into grounding. And the song Lord Have Mercy, one of the shortest tracks on the album, acts like a brief exhale. The uplifting songs like Fulfill Your Spirit, Good Things Will Come After the Pressure, and Create Your Prophecy lean heavily on repetition, finding their strongest moments when the writing sharpens. The lyric, "I refuse to fight with fire," gives the song Good Things Will Come After Pressure its backbone. The song Create Your Prophecy slips into spoken affirmation without breaking the album's spell. Sonically, Chapter 1 resembles a church service in its restraint. Every element is deliberate, supportive, and unadorned. These aren't radio songs, they're like interior rituals. Music for driving, for walking, for bracing yourself before a difficult morning. Cleo's voice leads not as a singular confession, but as a voice meant to hold many. She remains the anchor of music built for survival. But that's my time, y'all. Let me know what you think about this album. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. And we out.